What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video I'll show you step by step on how to draw Riddle from the Smiling Critters. Now the easiest way to draw this character is to start with the basic shapes and then layer on the details after. Let's start in the center of the page and sketch out a circle. I'm just going to rough this in. The circle doesn't have to be perfect, we just want to capture the right size and placement in the center of our page. So we're just going to go all the way around. We can always go back and just smooth this out, but again it doesn't have to be perfect. Now I'm going to tilt the head up and over towards left. So on the top left side, we're just going to draw a straight angled line coming down towards the bottom in the center. And then from the left side, we're going to step down, draw an angled line going up towards the right. Let's block in the basic shapes of the head. On the left side, I'm going to draw a half circle in the middle, going up and then down. Let's go to that center point and draw a triangle going up on either side. And then flatten off the top. Now from this point, we're just going to curve the mouth, coming down and then up towards the outside of our half circle. Let's bend the mouth, going up and then out towards the side of the head. And then from the side, we're going to step in, curve the mouth, coming down. We're just going to pull that all the way down towards the bottom of our circle, and then back up towards the top. Let's add a curve along the bottom of the mouth for the tongue. This is just a guide. On either side of the muzzle, let's curve this up and then out towards the side, just following the same curve of the mouth. And then we're going to leave a gap in the center, go to the left side, we're going to draw an oval. We're going to go up towards the top of the eye, round this out, and then come down on top of this fold. Let's do the same thing on the right. Stepping over, we're going to pull this in and up, go all the way around and then down. Let's pull the pupils towards the inside. On the left, we're going to draw an oval, going around and then up, and block that in on the right side. Now I want to continue this curve going around the mouth and then pull that in towards the bottom of the chin. Do the same thing on the right, going all the way around and then in towards the bottom. Let's add some shape to the top of the head. We're going to follow that circle going up above the eye, round this out and pull that down in the center, go up above the right brow, around the eye and then down. Now I'm going to show you a simple method on how to draw in the ears. We leave a gap in the center, go on top of the left brow, start by curving this up and then out towards the top, go to the right and do the same thing, going up towards the top of the ear. Now from the top, just want to bend the ear going out and down and then bend that in towards the side of the head. So we have two curves along the outside of the ear, one coming down and one bending in. Let's add some shape to the top of the ear on the inside. From the top, bend this down and in towards the inside of the ear. Now I want to trace the ear along the inside. Start by going out, go up, let's bend that in, and then come down. Let's do the same thing on the right. We're just following these same curves, going all the way around the inside. Now with this character, we're going to give him a dynamic pose like he's jumping. So just underneath the head in the middle, let's sketch a smaller circle. For the belly, just going all the way around. And again, the circle doesn't have to be perfect. Just get the right size and placement in the center of the page. Now I'm going to blend this small circle in towards the head. So from the bottom right, it's going to bend the back going around and then up underneath the head. Let's go to the top left side. We're going to taper the body so it gets narrower as you come up towards the head. Let's add that pouch from the top left. Bend this down and then up. Go back to the left side, draw the bottom of the pouch, coming down and then up. Now I want to layer the right foot on top of the body. So starting up here, we're going to draw an oval in an angle, going all the way around so we see the bottom of the foot. Now let's move over towards the left side. We're going to bend the leg going out and then down, go across and then up, round out the leg and then bend that back in towards the side of the body. Now let's go back down to the heel and draw the bottom of the foot. We're going to bend this out and then up, round out the foot, come in and then back down towards the heel. From the outside of the foot, let's bend the foot going up and in. Now I'm going to bend this all the way down towards the heel. Now I want to blend the body in towards the tail. So let's start from the left side of the body on the circle, curve this down, underneath the foot on the right, and then curve that back up towards the end of the tail. Let's taper this so it gets thicker as it comes back in towards the side of the foot. Now along the top of the body, we're going to stretch the arms out towards the side. Let's start from the side of the body, bend this up and then out on both sides. Now on the end, we're going to sketch a circle. I'm just going to overlap the face on either side. And this will be the shape and size of the palm. Let's go back to the base of the arm. We're going to draw a trim going up and in. Now we're going to separate the fingers and the thumb along the hand. Let's start from the top of that circle, just around the side of the face, bend the thumb going up and out, round up the thumb, and then bend that back in towards the side of the circle. We're going to do the same thing on the right. Let's go all the way down towards the bottom of the wrist, bend the bottom finger going out and down, round this out, and pull that back in. Now in behind this curve along the palm, we're going to add 2 more fingers. So start along the bottom, going around, then in between the thumb. We just want to see the tip of those fingers. Now that we complete our rough sketch, let's go in and clean this up by erasing some of these guidelines. Now that we have our clean rough sketch in place, we're going to use this as a guide to help us add some more detail and refine the shapes. Now I'm going to start by adding some shape to the nose. Let's start with a curve along the top. Bend this up and then down towards the right. And we're also going to thicken up our lines. So adding a little bit more contrast and some thick and thin lines. So placing the thicker lines along the bottom edge across the shadow areas. Now from here, it's going to work our way down across the bottom of the muzzle. Again, going a little bit heavier along the inside. And this will help give our drawing some weight. And bend that out towards the corners of the mouth. Now I want to separate the tongue. Starting from the right side, we're going to add that fold, coming up, and then bend that down towards the left to create that fold. And then in the center, we're just going to layer this in behind. Now with the ears, I just want to round out the top point. Just taking out that sharp point. Just going to round this out and then pull that down. Also rounding out that inside, that first turn. Now in the center of the body, we're going to draw that upside down triangle medallion. It's just going to overlap the left side of the body just to make it a little bit more dynamic, and then add that string underneath. We're also going to round out the tail, just taking out that sharp point. And once we finish tracing out all our contours, we're going to go back and clean up our drawing one final time. Now we can go in and start filling in the inside of the eyes and the mouth. We're also going to add a medium shade to the nose and the tongue. Let's add that patch underneath the right foot. Now once we finish shading this in, we'll be sure to sign our artwork, and that's pretty much it. There's a cartoon illustration of Riddle. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.